Good day, everyone. We're going to do pick a card reading with 3 options, and it will be, let's do how will your meeting be. I only have one, I think, video, and yeah, we definitely need more options. So let's do how will your meeting go? How will it be when we meet, when we see each other, whether it be for the first time or the next time? Will there be a meeting? Hopefully you had time to pick. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the overall energy here is disappointment. So something will be disappointing. Okay, it will happen. Okay, we have very interesting cards. We have Death, we have the Chariot, we have the Magician, we have the Tower. Okay, so if the question is, how will your next meeting go? Your next meetup, your next, it will definitely be memorable. It will be something that makes an impact, plays an impact in your life one way or another. So this could be a good one, and this could be a bad one. Now, there will be a moment about it that may go not as planned. So that will be disappointing. And it could have to do with the actual road. Or it could be that something like goes wrong. It could be logistically or, between you two. If it's between you two, okay, so like what the offer is, like for example, how the man is and what he is communicating and offering. Like the type of relationship he wants, what he seeks, like that kind of an offer. Or maybe like an actual offer. Yes, so the man is going to have very strong personality. He's gonna want everything to be his way overall, and he is someone who's very. He's someone who's very dominant, passionate, fiery. Wants to do things and get his things his way. Okay, Okay, so what else do we want to know? We want to know, what is he going to feel when he sees you? He's going to want you. He's going to want you sexually. He's going to be observing, and he's not going to be ready to make any kind of decisions, like whether he is ready to be attached to you in any kind of way. But what he will know is that he finds you very attractive, and he will want that. Whatever he said, like in the past, maybe he said something that made you feel cautious, made you feel like there's something fishy, or there's some, like, does he want just that? Or maybe he said something that made you look into him a little deeper. Whatever the reason is that he communicated to you in the past will kind of like come out again, and you're gonna feel that something is off, or something that you don't like. Or not even that you don't like, that it's not good enough. I'll put it that way. You may like part of it, but it won't be enough. Okay, so that was one. Two. Okay, you're definitely going to meet here. The overall energy is the Judgment, which is a very karmic, very meant to be card. Meant to be destined. Destiny will make you cross paths, even if there is no plan, but it will work out. Like, not even work out, but it will happen. I don't know if it's gonna work out. Okay. A lot of emotional cards. It's going to be, it's definitely going to happen. You're going to meet, but it's going to be very emotional. It's going to be very guarding. You're, both of you are not going to know where you stand. It can be either overwhelming because of all this confusion. Maybe you don't know where to start the conversation. Maybe you don't know how to approach this man. This man is someone who, he has a charm, he has a pull, but he's also, he's not always reliable. So for that reason, that could be part of the confusion. If you have history, there could be, confusion and distance that created, because now there's some form of distrust. But overall, this is a very emotional and meant to be meeting. So how will he feel whenever you guys meet? He's going to feel very strongly. He's going to feel like it's meant to be. He's going to maybe even regret that it didn't happen sooner, or that like there was destruction. Maybe he didn't, he didn't act right, or maybe you did something to prevent that. Overall, it's all I can say here is that it's going to be very, very emotional. It's going to be it's going to feel substantial. It's going to feel like it was meant to be, like you had to do this in order for something else. Like this was part of the journey, either whatever happened before or during this meeting. That's all I'm getting. Like, that's the strongest message that I'm receiving, is that it's like, this should happen because something else is going to happen after this, or something in the past happened that was bad and destructive, and then like this is where we're here, and now we understand why it happened. Something like that. Number 3. Okay. Okay. Here, someone is going to, well, most likely the woman is going to have and be more emotional. She's going to be more sensitive. She's going to be more emotional. You're going to either get upset or offended, or you're going to like more so. It's talking about the unequal exchange. So it's talking about how like disruptive your choice is towards this meeting. I mean, I don't fully like understand the picture. I'm just like grabbing the like whatever I'm receiving, and it's the main idea here is talking about like the exchange of things and how they're not going to be equal and how they're not going to be satisfactory. And the man that came out here is kind of like very calculated and very cold, like practical, smart. Okay, let's think of a hypothetical situation. That way maybe you could better understand and, relate. For example, he tells you, let's go to this restaurant. And you get really, really excited. but then he takes you somewhere completely different. So now you're like questioning why you went there to begin with, because that, you know, the initial agreement was for you to go to that particular restaurant. Something like that. Something like, where you're given less, or you're giving more, you're going to be questioning your decision. All right, what does he feel? What is he going to feel when he sees you? Well, he's gonna like you. He's going to want to move very quick with you. But then it could be that he either lives far or he'll have to go somewhere. Or he'll have to do something. He will be someone who will entice you with some like beautiful words, and like maybe want to do something together that will intrigue you, or you will like. But whatever his offers are, they're gonna be very sexual based, probably, most likely. Okay. There's going to be a pull. There's going to be a connection. You guys could have fun together. Okay, what should I ask? I wanted to ask something. Okay, so it could be talking. I wanted to ask to clarify what about the offer. Like what he's going to be promising you, perhaps. And it has to do with maybe the seriousness of your relationship. Okay, well, hopefully you enjoyed it.